Hello and welcome. I am Bryn Catherine and this is Bryn Catherine's Beauty, and I'm going to show you a very basic hack with 4 colors and 1 brush and some powder. So what I'm going to be using today is a quad, and these are the 4 colors that I recommend you starting with, or the 4 products I recommend you starting with, and then your colors I can help you figure out if you DM me a picture of your face. So if you're interested in that, send me a message and I will send you the guideline for how to send me your picture. So I'm going to just start right away. I've got my Detail Hack brush. This is my brush of choice, and I'm actually going to take the smaller end and my darker highlight color, which is June. I'm almost out of it, as you can see. And I'm going to use this color to go balance some darkness and redness. As I'm doing this, just like a heads up on why I recommend 2 colors, most of us do not have perfect, flawless, without red or dark circled skin. And so I recommend a darker toned color to go in and balance out your under eye circles and your redness or rosacea, your pimples, whatever is what your skin is currently experiencing. And you can already see like such a big difference with going in with that darker color. A lot of us for so many years were going in with lighter colors for concealer, and you could still see everything. So going in with this darker tone is just gonna balance out all of this business. And I'm really not getting much on the brush at all. I'm just tapping each time, and then I'm tapping into the areas that I feel need more coverage. Now, if you didn't have any areas that you felt needed more coverage, you could completely skip that step. Okay, now I'm gonna take the larger end, and I'm gonna start with my darker highlight color again, and I'm just gonna cover the areas of my face that I want highlighted. Bear with me, I am running out of product. But I bought this 6 months ago, and I'm just running out. So it's not something you have to fill all the time. So I got enough on the bottom of my brush here, and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna tap underneath my eye in almost a pie piece triangle. I'm not swiping because I don't want to remove that extra coverage that I put on those red spots. If I swipe, because this is cream, it will all move around, and I don't want that. So I'm just dabbing all of this area, like I said, like a pie piece, and then I'm going to do my nose. And you probably could tell my nose was super red, and now it's all balanced out. That darker color, it's key. I'm going to dab on my chin and my upper lip. I'm not going to put any right here, but I am going to go in and do the bottom of my, or I guess top of my jawbone, right on the jaw line, but not getting close to the cheekbone. Now I do feel like I need a little extra coverage right here, so I am going to dab a little bit closer to the cheekbone, only because I could see those zits popping up. If you have long hair, don't get your hair in the cream. So just doing the same thing on this side. And then going up from between the eyes over the brows and fanning that up onto the bottom half of the forehead. My kittens are fighting in the background. Don't mind them if you hear them. They're wrestling. Now I have this like V birthmark that pops out, and I just want to cover that a little more. If my mother hears me say that, she's going to be so upset because she thinks it's so cute. And then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to swirl it out onto a napkin. Sorry, I just swirled you guys. And I'm going to go into my lighter color, which my color is White Peach, so this is my second highlight color. And I recommend you use this second highlight color to brighten under your eye and then along the center of your face. So again, I'm just tapping because I don't want to remove any of that product that I had on there before. And then I'm going to tap down the center of my nose just to bring my nose forward, maybe between my brows, maybe on the center of my chin, and maybe right on top of my Cupid's bow, just to bring all of that front to the picture, because that's what I want to highlight. I want to highlight those features that stick right out or are just supposed to be lighter shades, like the skin under our eyes doesn't really get that dark anyway. Then I'm going to take that same side, so I just wiped off again on a paper towel, and I'm going to go in with my Ash contour, and I'm just going to hug this cheekbone right underneath, just like almost like a push-up bra for your cheekbone. It's where your natural shadow is anyway. You're just accentuating it and making it look more dramatic without looking fake, right? So we're not going in with one color all over our face and morphing into one washed out color. Now I'm going to come up to the top of my forehead. I'm pulling from the hairline down because the shadow should be most intense along the hairline, and then just blend in really nicely with that highlight. I'm also going to go along the jawline. Make sure you're right on top of the bone. You want to hug this bone as well. Don't come at your face like this, and don't be under your chin completely. You want to be right on top of that jawbone. Just chisel that right out. Buff this a little bit. I like a more intense contour in the back, so I'm going to put just a little more product on the back of both of those. Cool. And then I'm going to take the edge. It's a really flat edge on the detail hack, which makes it super easy to contour your nose, and just drag down on each side of that highlight that you had. I didn't even re-dip the brush because you really don't want a lot of product for this. You don't want your nose to look dirty. And then I connect it up to my brow because I have a pretty defined brow. And then something that I actually would do is blend this out with a blender normally, but let's just stick to one brush today. Just as easy to blend out. Doesn't look dirty, but you can see that defined contour on each side of my nose. And now my contour's done. You could put a little bit under your lip. Let me use the smaller end just to make it look like you have a more full lip. When you're lining your lips, you actually want to be outside your lip so it looks bigger, not on your lip, making it look smaller. And then I'm just gonna swirl out this brush one more time. Try not to swirl, you guys, sorry. Do this on my hand. Just so I can clean that off, and then I'm gonna use my blush. I'm using Nude today. So right here, this is my nude color. I like it because it's kind of an in-between of Sandstone and Bear, which are two of my favorite colors. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this right on top of the contour and just kind of blend. I'm kind of smiling to see where those cheeks are and blending that right into the contour. And that just gives your face like that little extra color. If you don't use blush normally, I highly recommend you DM me so I can help you get a color that'll make you most comfortable, because you don't want to go in and change the look of your face. You want to bring your face to life, and you want those cute little cheekbones to have a little bit of color, but it's whatever you're most comfortable with. Personally, I don't really love a really deep blush, which is why I try really hard to make sure I blend really nicely. Perfect. 4 colors. I used Stay Spray before I started. I'm also going to put this nude on my lips. And then I would just probably go in with some Airspun because I'm a little oilier, but this is done. If you have any questions or you want to get started on your own quad, 4 colors, $14 each, no super expensive craziness, and 1 brush, let me know and I can help you. Thanks for watching.